Well, welcome to the We Need Some More Clarification lecture on Project 2. Project 2, you're taking your 10 sources, taking the crap analysis out, using this prompt, and putting them into Gemini on thinking. Well, since I ask everyone to do this, Gemini has changed how they do things. So let's go to thinking. Let's see what we get. And it's telling you what it's doing, all this. Okay. And as soon as this stops, because it's doing some more things, it's naming it, you would do the chevron, it's going to show you the thinking. Now, it used to be you get a big, long thinking section. But now, not so much. You have a small. So your section for Gemini thinking is going to be small. Okay? And you can have one direct quote of Gemini. Okay? Then for your purpose section, here's the purpose. Okay? If you're going to do this, a lot of people are citing this. Well, that's a secondary citation, and to find information on how to do that is in our Project 2 resources page, okay? And here's your target audience, okay? And then the exigency, this is for your information right now. You don't have to, you're not going to write about this, okay? And the community, these sections are just for your information. Again, exigency and communicate. Now, let's go and change from thinking to pro. And you can only do the pro so many times in a day. So you have to be careful with this. I have a pro subscription, so I can do it unlimited times. Okay, again, it's telling you what it's doing. This is what it's doing. This is what it's thinking. Show thinking. Okay, you get a bit more information. All right? So, again, for pro, you get more information. Okay? So you may want to use pro. And I'm going to tell people this. Probably want to use pro. Okay, again, if you're citing any of these, it's a secondary citation. Here's the target audience, exigency, and need. And I want to try something. I'm going to ask it, more of your thinking for this. Let's see if it'll do it. And this is what it is to use AI. And I might put this in to have you do this. Again, AIs are changing so fast. Okay. This, I think, may be the way we're going to do it. So if you ask it to do your search, and then ask it to show more of your thinking process, here you go. So, let's try this on thinking. Let's put our prompt in. There you go. If we use that explicitly show your thinking process, it gives you a better understanding. Okay? So we can get this information, and then what are we going to do with it? Well, you're going to use the memo template. And here is the memo template. Here's where you place your introduction, summary of generalized thinking, 1 or 2 direct quotes. I have 2. I have 1 in places. But this is your summary, purpose, audience, feedback, how you feel about using Gemini, conclusion, appendix. And this is where you're going to place your one source APA reference, and that's going to be Gemini, of course. Okay, we do have a sample. Project 2 sample. And here's one. You can see how complex thinking used to be, what they would tell you. Purpose, audience, feedback, okay. And then I was talking about resources, where we have project resources page. Here's the resources page. Here's sample, how to cite secondary sources. All the information you're going to need is here. So I'm going to post this video, and then I'm going to put that explicitly show thinking process. You can go back and go to your Google, go to your Gemini search, and you can type that in, explicitly show thinking process. And it will allow you to see what it's doing. It'll give you more information. That's all I have for this update. We'll just keep working through it. Bye.